Hi and welcome everyone. I welcome you all. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Good morning, good afternoon, um, good evening. Hello and welcome. Welcoming each and every one of you, my beautiful divine feminines, and in case the divine masculines want to join in to see what's going on in the divine feminines' lives and what the divine feminine is integrating. I welcome you. So thank you all for being here. We're going to actually begin the reading right away. Okay? Mwah. Let's begin. Take a moment, take a breath in, and center yourselves. I'm connecting with every person who's watching now and anyone who'll be watching later. Whatever your higher self has message for you, what you need to know now that will help you to integrate what are some of the lessons that are unfolding in your life and what is one of the best ways to navigate. And also, I will delve in the second half of the reading on what is going on in your twin flame dynamic. So with that, let's begin. Take a breath in. To the Universal Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, we humbly invoke for your guidance, your presence, your healing, and your protection. To the Ascended Masters and all beings of unconditional love and light, we humbly ask for your presence, your guidance, your healing, and your protection. To my spiritual guides, I humbly ask for you to make me a clear channel today for bringing forth the messages that the collective most needs to hear. To my higher self and higher self of every viewer present here now and in the future, I humbly ask for your presence and the presence of their twin flame, making me a channel today for bringing forth the messages that are most healing, pertinent, and helpful. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you, and in full faith. Let's start with some overall messages, and I'm going to look at the messages that are unfolding now and through July. Angels through the end of July. What are the lessons that are unfolding in the Divine Feminine's lives right now? Relationships. And I'm seeing failure. So what's really coming here to surface is going to be, what's going to be highlighted now and over the next 1 month are the different types of relationships. And pay attention, well, we always do pay attention, but what this is speaking of is pay attention to looking at how the relationships are a reflection of you. What part of it in any relationship, whether it is a love relationship, parent relationship, with a sibling, with friends, etc., any relationships, what are they teaching you? What are they there for? Are you liking some of the things, or what are some of the things that you are not liking? When you're not liking some of the things, they're reflecting back the aspects that you need to integrate within yourself. It could be you need to delve more into compassion, to be more understanding, and look out for that. We'll see. And it says here, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So what this is also showing to me over the next 1 month, you're going to be raising your vibration, Divine Feminines. We haven't seen what else is coming, but that's what I'm seeing here. And with this raising of your vibration, what's going to happen is you're going to start emanating a higher frequency. And with that, you'll be drawing in relationships that are more in alignment with you. And I'm seeing less of friction. Yeah, less of friction. Prayer. So your prayers, I feel, are going to be answered. Something that you've been praying for, wishing for. It could be in relationships, a certain relationship manifesting, going a certain way, going a certain direction. There's some part of your prayers are going to be answered, and that's beautiful. And another message is that you have to trust and have faith in divine timing, that as you put your prayers which is wishes into the universe, you've got to trust in the timing of that. You've got to trust in the timing of when things will manifest. A major lesson, major theme that the Divine Feminines in this period are integrating. Wow, we got the Tower card. I think in the last live reading, we had the Tower card for the Divine Masculines in the Twin Flame. So, big enlightenment, big shifts, big changes, perhaps relationship changes that you can expect. Tower are your inner beliefs that are going to break down. And I'm seeing lots of 11s and 7s on my screen right now, just as I was saying that. So if there seems to be like a big angst moment, or there seems to be like a big moment where you're feeling like everything is shifting for you, and everything is shifting in your life, what the universe wants you to know, what your higher self wants you to know, that these are meant to be. These are answered prayers. So if your world seems like it's crumbling, and I'm going to give like the worst first, like the world seems to be crumbling, my loves, and you feel that, oh my God, what's taking place? What's happening? What really is happening is your prayers are being answered, and the time may be now for that. And there may be certain old belief systems, and you've been, let's say you've been, I wrote in this that we're going to look at the different archetypes that women, the Divine Feminine energy embodies: mother, maiden, lover, huntress, etc. There are many of them. So if you have been if you have not been in the Empress energy, if you've been more embodying the energy of a victim or a martyr, sacrificing, not because it is you're merging with God and you're sacrificing yourself to be with God, but to continue to please another, this would be the time that those belief systems are going to break down. And these are answered prayers. Oh, I did not see at the bottom of the deck. Which is the Empress. So the Empress energy, the Empress archetype in the feminine energy is going to guide you to shift fundamental belief systems. Fundamental belief systems are going to go in for a change because you're birthing something new. You're birthing the new you. Okay? And I do feel what's also opening up for you guys, for all the feminines, is that besides the divine timing, which we all hear, like, oh, we all know everything's taking place in divine timing. What I'm sensing is that the time is now. Not in another life, not in another time. The time is now. Okay? Between now and July. Messages from now to July, angels, for the Divine Feminine Collective. What is it that they're needing to know? Feeling? Thank you. So you've been exhausted doing something, and that's where the Tower is going to come in. There's something, and this Tower is right now with this exhaustion card is feeling more like the 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Like, I can't continue on in my life anymore this way. So when you say, I can't do this, I'm maxed out, tapped out. When we're in the maxed out, tapped out energy, we are not creative. We're not able to nurture ourselves or other people. So that's where the divine is guiding you towards bringing these shifts. Let's have a look at it. Angry. All right. Tower. Angry. Okay. I like the inspired card. And inadequate. All right. So very big lessons. Beautiful feminines that the feminine energy is going to be integrating in this upcoming month. And the upcoming month is going to be about releasing the anger. Okay, I'm going to show you. This is what the Tower card is bringing, is releasing it. Okay, all that anger really hides what there are more deeper feelings. Anger is just the surface. Anger is just the outside part. Anger holds some part where you're made to feel inadequate and unworthy. Okay, so I'm feeling in current relationship, it could be in a love relationship or wherever, right? Whenever we talk about relationships, right now I'm not talking about your twin flame. We'll do the twin flame part later. What I'm looking at is in your life. So in your life, look at the relationships, wherever you are. Are people treating you with respect? Are people treating you how you are meant to be treated, like an empress, someone one respects, someone one looks up to, someone one is inspired with, even though you are giving that kind of energy out? So those relationships need to go. or there needs to be a shift in that relationship, and that's where that healing comes in. Okay, so many times it's like, okay, I have this sort of a relationship, let's say with my parents or with my siblings or with my children. I mean, I quote unquote can't get rid of them. Jokes apart, but the seriousness of that is we need to bring in healing. So there needs to be a deeper level of forgiveness, because that's what you have chosen in this life to come into, do, is to rise in more love. So you are going to be integrating feelings of inadequacy, and you're going to rise in self-worth, that you are worthy. I am worthy. I am enough. And I will not combust, in anger, right? People will try to trigger me. And I'm going to go back into my center space, find that peacefulness. I saw that word there, peaceful. And I'm on my divine purpose. You're also in this month, there's going to be some inspired actions. I do feel with this inspiration card, you're going to be breathing in as your crown chakra is expanding, as your heart chakra is expanding. For you're not going to allow these vibrations, perhaps in a situation where you initially got angry or where you felt that you're not good enough. Oh, another message. Some places it could be like you're applying for a job, or you want to expand your business, or there's something that you want to do. You're going to be inspired to take some sort of an action. And where you felt that somebody may say around you that, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure this is not a good time? And this is really not going to do this, etc., etc. You're not going to go in and fall into the patterns of inadequacy, unworthiness. Your mantra is gonna be, I'm worthy and I am enough. Okay, a lot of inspiration is coming through when this tower breakdown, where you've been feeling kind of a lull moment. I'm seeing like good stuff open. So with that, what I'm going to do is I want to look at what is the secret wealth code for this coming period. So for the beautiful feminines who watch beyond July is a time period that I'm sending. It manifests for you whenever you watch it. You watch it now, it begins now. You watch it a year later, it's meant to manifest for you then. What is going to be the secret wealth code for the beautiful feminines to get this inspiration, to breathing in life into new ideas? What is this tower going to bring? It's definitely bringing some huge inspiration, that's for sure. What is the tower bringing? That's what I want to know. What will inspire? I had a feeling. So get ready to shine. Get ready to, you're the celebrity. All right. I'm seeing 1-1s on my screen. The sun, finally, you've been hiding yourself. That's what the tower is bringing. All right. You've been, what is that? Is it a Disney movie? Right? Rapunzel right down your hair, right? So she's like stuck in a tower, and we're not looking for knight in shining armor to come in to break the tower down, but there's gonna be breakdown by the universe of old patterns and beliefs where you have not allowed your light to shine, where you didn't feel that you had all of that in you to be able to take that inspired action or to do something. You may feel like, what, that job, I don't know if I'm qualified for it. Yeah, you are. Feel that, know that, and go for that. There's gonna be things that come to light. So your wealth code is gonna be, I lead with my life like a celebrity. So you are a celebrity. So celebrities walk with what? You've got an element of confidence. You've got the element of self-esteem. You've got the element of I am enough, right? And I'm leading meaning you have learned these lessons. Thank you, dears. Thank you all for coming up here. Thank you. I love you guys. So it says here, I lead with my light. So I said, what is the wealth code that's going to guide all the feminines in this month? Is all your charisma, the imagination, okay? Imagination, authentic, inspiring, okay? Public and fashionable. So those who are into fashion, okay? People are gonna say, hey, I love the way you dress, or what is it that you're doing different? You're gonna serve as an inspiration. As you are inspired, oh, I like this. As you're inspired, you're going to be inspiring others to be not a follower, but a leader. And a leader leads with their heart, and a leader leads with their own light. So you're not following, you're creating your own path. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, angels. I love that. Charisma. So your charisma is going to increase. You're going to be very charismatic in this coming month. And all those old belief systems are, I need to be a certain way to be a certain thing, out the window. It's house cleaning time. July is house cleaning time, okay? All right. Well, that goes in alignment with this. The message we got here is your commitment is being tested. Right. And in this case, it is your spiritual commitment that's being tested. Meaning, right, Tower, angry, inadequate. Okay. Testing of your faith in yourself. Testing in the faith and the ability of the universe. Testing of, do you trust God? Okay. If you do not believe in God, a higher power, universe, the divine, whatever you say, there's some sort of a higher power. Okay. Do you trust? Do you trust? Do you believe in the law of vibration, the law of attraction? They will come into a big play in this coming month, and you're going to see it, because I feel some of you are going to be, you're going to be in the spotlight. So be ready to be in the spotlight. Okay. So there'll be some naysayers. There'll be some people who'll try and say, you know what? They're going to try. And that's the word. They're going to try and try to dim your light, but you really can't dim the sun's light. You're like the sun. I love it. I love that. Thank you, angels. Step out of your comfort zone. Did I not say that? Stepping out of the comfort zone. That's how you're the celebrity. You're going to have all lights on me. Okay? That's what it's going to be. When all lights on you, whether you are a speaker, whether you start teaching, you start a new project, you're the one in charge. You're the one in charge. And when you're the one in charge, you just tap into your own inner strengths and capabilities. Even if you don't know everything, that's okay. Trust that you will learn and things will show up for you. Okay. Many times when I was working in the corporate field and my boss would give me some big project and I'm like, I have not done this. He goes, Archana, you'll figure it out. Okay. And I didn't realize at that time I wasn't into any of this. I didn't know that I was doing this law of attraction. It was just an innate things, and I would get all these pits in my stomach because I'm getting so fearful. Like, that's a huge project. I've never done it. There's so many quote unquote big people going to show up. What am I going to do? And I just remember that very strongly, that I don't know how I pulled it off, but I did. Meaning I didn't do anything. Things just showed up and things just started to happen, and I didn't realize that I was doing this. So I'm sensing that same feeling as what I got when I was doing something really big in that company, and the fears that came up. But I remember my boss uplifting me and saying, you'll do it, Archana. I trust you. And that was all I needed, and the ball started rolling. So I'm feeling that it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay, if you're wishing to start a business, you're wishing to start something, you have a hobby and you're really, people tell you you're so good with this. Go ahead and try something, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid if you need to be coming up on social media. You need to be putting yourself out there where you are connecting, because you are going to draw. Another message that's coming, Divine Feminines, is you're going to draw. Relationships is another thing, as opportunities. I'm sensing them as people who are more aligned with you are going to show up for you. They're going to show up for you in the month of July, and they're going to help you. I do feel there's going to be some sort of a status upgrade, if I can say that, if it can be taken in a good way. Okay, I'm not meaning like there are difference in statuses wherever you are, whether it's like you move into a better home, you get a better job, you get you get more money flowing in, people are suddenly looking to you for help. So all that old pattern is gonna go. There's going to be people who trigger you, but that's your commitment being tested. So don't give up on that. Okay, so it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Any more from here? Okay, no. Wow, that's good. I'm excited for that. I didn't get a chance to make my tea. It's morning time, so just cold water. Let's begin with tarot. Then I will pull from here. Yeah, this one I'll pull later. Let's start with tarot. Think of a question. Think of what you're needing to know answers on. And if you're here, it'll come through. What you're meant to know will come through. I'm seeing the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. Trusting in the divine. Go ahead, closing out a cycle. Being light. All that emotions, old emotions, past emotions. What's wanting to come through? New ideas, right? It talked about here inspiration. Look, this is not fallen out, but I'm going to show you. It says here, inspired. I breathe life into new ideas. I breathe life into new ideas. I'm seeing the Page of Swords here. Maybe somebody has some ideas about writing a book. You're definitely getting inspired. I do know I have writers on my channel, and you guys take readings from me. Yeah. Go. This is a message. If you're going to watch this reading and you're a writer, the message is go, go, go. And you're going to receive some insights and some inspiration through books. I mean, through reading. I mean, I like the old-fashioned actual books, but you know, you can read on the internet too. Something from where you read is where you're going to be inspired, perhaps. And that's what's going to be your answered prayer. Let's start now. Divine feminine energy, what they are integrating in the month of July. In the month of July. Okay. Is my deck upside down? No. I feel that's what the Tower is going to be bringing. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. I had seen the Empress I showed you at the bottom of the deck, and I'm seeing the Empress here. So let's get straight into it right now. What I'm seeing here for the month of July is what the Divine Feminines are really going to be integrating. Is learning to, this Tower is going to help you to break away from these burdens. There's some big burdens that you have. The Ten of Wands has come in reverse. So something that you're holding on to, and it's really burdensome. If you're not going to do it, that's why the universe is going to step in and say, okay, this is it. Because this burden, that somehow either you're feeling guilty about it, or you're feeling trapped, like, I don't know how I'm going to do it. This didn't come completely upright. It didn't come completely upside down. So I'm just going to take it like I'm going back and forth on it. Like I feel trapped. No, I'm free. No, I'm trapped. No, I'm free. I'm trapped. I'm free. So you get the message, right? And I'm seeing two twos on my screen here. Definitely divine feminine energy here. So the spirit is going to come in and is going to break down this tower. Enough is enough. Okay, you're meant to be, you are this beautiful empress who has the ability to generate and regenerate everything. You can birth the entire universe, the entire earth within you, and you've not allowed your light to shine. It's time to release the burdens. Okay, so the burdens, this tower, whatever is going to be that tower, it's going to be really a welcome tower, because these burdens are being released, okay? Where you feel, so this is going to be your, and I'm being drawn to this because we got the Strength card in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, okay? The Knight of Wands in reverse. But we're coming to a place where things are going to start moving, How are they going to start moving is in this month, your commitment to your spiritual self, to yourself. How inspired are you? How much are you willing to come out of your comfort zone and take the steps that you never thought you would take? Okay, take the steps that you never thought you were going to take. The Tower is going to help you, whatever that looks like for each one of you individually, because this is coming to a close. Okay, when it's upright, all the tarot readers will say 10 of Wands means you're ending a cycle. This is done. This is upside down, but you're trying to hold on to it. You're trying to hold on to it, and the Spirit is going to come and help you. Now, when we talked about your commitment is being tested, and I felt that where feelings of inadequacy and anger, is with the Strength card in reverse, you may feel like you're not strong. You may feel like you don't have enough. You may feel like you can't continue. Yeah, you can't continue because this 10 of Wands is feeling like a 1,000 wands to me right now. You cannot continue. Hi and welcome, dears. You cannot continue at this. You do have the strength. You do have the strength, because when the Knight of Wands is coming up, reversed, this is the card of commitment. This sometimes energy is letting your passions awaken, and sometimes this goes in as people are going, I'm not sure, should I do it? No, I want to do it. I don't think I can. We all do this. All of us are, quote unquote, have gone down that path. We're all humans. So those who say they can't, they're not telling the truth. The truth is everybody goes through that. Okay, some more than the others. So now in this month, your commitment is going to be tested. And how is it going to be tested? People will come in and trigger you. People will come in and try and say, are you worthy? Are you good enough? Are you sure you'll be able to do it? Etc., etc. Right? And then you may say, I don't know if I want to follow my passions. Maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know if I can. I'm telling you, you can. Stepping out of the comfort zone. You are the celebrity. This is your answered prayers. That is a big, big message. Okay? Because this part of whatever you're holding on to, a situation in your house, in your home, in your work life, in your job, within yourself, within your twin flame dynamic, something that is locking you into something that is not in alignment for you. It's not allowing your wishes to be fulfilled. 9 of Cups coming in reverse. Now, there's something that you wanted, and maybe in that situation, that's why the Tower is coming. You kept investing, whether it's in a job, it's in a relationship, and you said, oh, it'll get better. Let me put all things in. It was something where you thought is going to bring you happiness, but it's not. And now it is time to release that. It is time to release that, because look what's coming, right? I talked about all of these energies. What's coming is really the Tower is going to bring in a very beautiful, balanced relationship, right? I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. This is the 2 of Cups, bringing in this energy of union, bringing in this energy of people on the same page, and especially one person, our one job, definitely through a person. I'm feeling such a good, positive vibe with this 2 of Cups, So you do have a beautiful, loving relationship opening up for you. Oh my God, and look at that. Definitely. Look at what I was going to do some clarifiers. I got the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So there's going to be a new beginning. There's going to be someone who's going to come towards you. It could be your divine masculine, or it could be something that you've really have been looking for, an understanding is going to come through. This is beautiful. Thank you, angels. I feel so blessed. It's a mystery. High Priestess opening with the King of Cups. So it's a mystery. This is not something that's you can see right now. I saw the 8 of Swords. Right now, perhaps you're thinking, we're so off, Archana. It looks so off. It's never happening. It is happening. Okay. Let's have a look at it. Can I get some clarity on, let's start with first the 9 of Cups in reverse for the Divine Feminines. Okay. So I got the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reversed, and the Three of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing with this Nine of Cups reversed is there was something that you had hoped would work out, and I do feel it was for your work or someplace where money was supposed to come in. There was supposed to be a new beginning, and it didn't pan out. Or you are feeling that you're not worthy. This is the card of I'm not worthy, Four of Pentacles. Okay, I'm not worthy. And you're not getting clear, and that's where the Tower is going to come in. Tower is going to come in, and it's going to show you how to rebuild yourself and something at work that's going to bring in your heart's desire. Okay, that was for work. Okay, can I see some clarity on this Knight of Wands in reverse? Success. Celebrity is also the card of success here. Well, not all celebrities are successful, but anyways, this is the card of success. After a lot of conflict, a lot of hard work, success is coming to you. Any more on this? Okay, no. All right, let's look. Oh my gosh, I love it. Where you were not feeling, where you were feeling uninspired, where you were feeling like I'm not good enough and I'm not worthy, you start to take inspired action, and I'm the celebrity, and you're pushed to an up-leveled position. You're going to be successful. Even where you feel, whatever this applies in whatever area of your life, you are going to be successful, and you have the strength. How am I saying it? There is the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is speaking of success after periods of conflict and inner turmoil or outer turmoil. You're going to be definitely seen. Celebrity is a card of being seen. Six of Wands is a card of being seen. You're going to be seen for who you are by people in your company, your home. They're going to see your gifts. They're going to see your beautiful light. They're going to be inspired. You'll have this magnetic quality, and that's what charisma is. Charisma can't be something that I stick on myself and okay, I have this magnetic. It's an inner magnetism, and you're magnetic. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. That's guiding this success is a brand new beginning. Okay, a solid beginning, whether it's at work, it's with your twin flame, whether it's in a relationships, new way of you, a new you. I'm seeing 441 and 144 right here on the screen with a Four of Wands here. Okay, that's beautiful. Stability coming back, 1111. Okay, stability coming in after periods of, again, the Eight of Swords at the bottom, after periods of feeling entrapped by the mind, feeling entrapped, right, by this devil energy. But there's a brand new beginning coming up here. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, angels. I'll take a little bit more on what is this? We're familiar with this. Let's see what is this Two of Cups, and then we'll go into the twin flame dynamic. What is this Two of Cups for the divine feminines in the month of July? What's this beautiful energy that's coming in? What is it? What is it? Did I not show the devil card? Okay, we're fearful. All those fears. When will this happen? Will this happen? Okay, let's have a look at. Okay, I like it. Somebody from the past. Okay, if this is, you've been asking about a twin flame, I'm seeing 444 on my screen right now. So, first was I was just talking about your life in general, but this feels like for a relationship. So if you're asking a question about your twin flame soulmate, where once there were fears about either you moving towards your twin flame or your twin flame moving towards you or your soulmate moving towards you, there were probably periods of communicate, no communicate, coming together, separating, you know, all of that. It's all about to change because the devil, with the reversed Eight of Pentacles, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is destiny. Destiny is shifting in and bringing things back into balance. And that's where I feel this is where the mirroring, I'm going to leave those cards up there. I remember doing a twin flame reading last month, and the Tower card had come up for the divine masculine reading. So if you look at this, this is if you know, it is showing up in your life. It's showing up in your life right now when they're going through their breakdown in structures on what was not serving them in their life. This is showing up in your life now, Divine Feminines. Things that didn't allow for you to shine like the celebrity. Okay, that's what is opening up. Hi, Lillian. Yes, sorry. I get distracted when I'm reading when someone's... yes, of course there will be a playback. I never edit it. It just goes straight up just like that. It'll be up. I just do the live because if you have any questions that way, everybody can ask me. And it makes it easier. I don't have to edit anything. So noises or not, we're all in it together. You see me as is. You see with me working with distractions, through all of that. All right, clearing that part of the energy, because that was some intense energy coming in. It's not as hot, but I'm feeling a lot of heat right now in my body. So the sun's energy, celebrity energy, I'm picking up from you guys. All right, don't forget Archana, when you become all these amazing celebrities, all right? Saying yes. Okay, I love you guys. Here we go. All right, now let's get into the twin flame dynamic to see what is going on in the twin flame dynamic. Yeah, I'm doing good on time. You know what? I do want to say that every reader is different. I mean, I listen to other readers too because I don't read like them and I like to hear. It's nice. So always, even if you're listening to me and it's just somehow not resonating, don't listen. Listen to what your inner self is saying, okay? So there are some people that I follow a lot, but sometimes the readings just don't resonate. Then it's not my story, right? And that's okay. Be okay if anything that is I'm bringing out and it's not kind of resonating for you, okay? There are never any hard feelings. But people get pretty hung up, and that I find like quite interesting. I didn't like this reading. Let go of negativity. Let's start. Let's look at, we're not doing a deep Divine Masculine reading. I will do that probably next week. I think next week should be good. For now, let's have a quick look at what is really going on in the union energies in the twin flame dynamic between my divine feminines and the divine masculines. What is the union energy? See, we're getting the Seven of Wands and we're getting the Death and Rebirth card in reverse. So and that's why it's right under the Tower, right? We got the Tower card in, and I'm seeing the World card at the bottom of the deck. So we saw the Tower last month for the month of June for the Divine Masculine Collective. Here we are in the union. There is some sort of a resistance energy, what I'm picking up, okay? Some sort of a resistance energy you're trying to resist. It could be, I mean, I do see the divine feminines resisting where your commitment is being tested. It could be with yourself and with your divine counterpart, and there may be resistance by the divine masculines to not allow this shift to take place, a complete transformation to take place. It will happen, but that's what the whole journey is about. But in the now that I'm tapping into, there's some sort of a new beginning that's meaning to come through. There's a cycle that's needing to end. There's certain belief patterns that both the masculine and the feminine are holding on to that needs to be shed so that more love, so we can come together in love. Okay? So I am seeing that, a little bit of the resistance energy. What is the divine masculine energy in this month of July? Okay, so I got the Knight of Pentacles, and I mean, so they are taking steps, and they're taking, I think there's a grounding energy that I'm sensing with them. It may feel like there's just no movement, divine feminines. They are moving. The amazing part about a Knight of Pentacles energy is that the Knight of Pentacles is someone who will go the distance. Okay? I'll take small steps, but I'm going to do things right this time. So it may feel like that the transformation's not taking place. It actually is, because I think the divine masculines are working with their worthiness, and the tower had already hit them. The tower had already hit them last month and continuing on now, and no longer of being not committed. So they're moving towards strong commitment, slow and steady. And the divine feminine energy in the twin flame dynamic in the month of July. Okay, did we not get the Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands? We got the same energy here. So the divine feminine energy, you guys are at, I want to finally let go of the burdens of some relationship, and I want to let go of the burdens that I've been holding on to. This is the Two of Cups, right? So you do want that loving connection. You do want that happiness and a coming together with your divine masculine. Yes, you do. You don't want to hold on to any of that. So remember, we got the Ten of Wands in your actual reading for the month of July, unrelated with the divine masculine journey, just your journey on your own. And we got the Tower card, and we got the same card, right? So it is, this transformation is taking place. There are always some road bumps, and you know, it's part of the travel, you know, part of the travel plans. Certain delays and certain weather conditions are holding you there, but the timing is always right. Okay, so let's get some more union energies here on what is going on between the two. Finally, the Seven of, I'm seeing 2 sevens, okay? I like that. So the Seven of Cups in reverse in the union is, we're not going to be clouded anymore. So that tower is taking away all that cloudedness. It's going to show and pave a path towards the Two of Cups. It's paving the path slowly and steadily towards stability, towards strong stability. The Knight becomes the king, okay? Knight becomes the king. So somebody's asking, you've got a lot of projects going on and you're overwhelmed. Should I keep doing them or choose? I'm learning. This will show up for you. So one of the best things that I can suggest to you, Stephanie, is take a mental break from everything that you're doing. Get in nature, because that's what I do. Like, I go for my walk in the evening and I completely disconnect from everything. And when I'm there, that's when I say, I leave all of these questions and quote unquote burdens to you, dear God. Please show me what my next step should be. And whether it means I need to relax into it, whether it means that take one day at a time, take one step at a time. Because you're overwhelmed, and you talked about it, the overwhelm is this. Because you're overwhelmed, it's stopping the Two of Cups. It's stopping that union to come through. But this is part of the lesson. You will learn to let go of some of the projects, some of the things, and then the Spirit is going to guide you. Ask Spirit the guidance, not anybody else, you yourself. Ask Spirit the guidance on what should I focus on. And then you feel it in your heart. What is the first thing that you need to focus on? And once you focus on what's important, and I think I'd seen in the last reading, I'd seen like the Two of Pentacles going up and down, up and down, up and down, or I posted a reading on it. Like, we can't continue with going one up and one down. So it will eventually, you don't have to choose from here, choose from here. You'll know that. I hope that helps. Okay. So, and that's where the Seven of Cups is. You're not going to be all clouded about, if you have like too many projects or doing too many things, then you're kind of clouded in terms of, do I do this? Do I do this? Because your entire energy is dissipated on so many things. Sometimes it's just good to do one thing at a time. Sometimes. I moved after I'm multitasking. I was a heavy multitasker. Now, it would be a wonder. Beautiful. I love this. Union energy, higher commitment. There's movement. There is the Hierophant energy. So both of you, the divine masculine and the feminine, you're going through a period of big ascension. Okay. All that cloudedness is going to be kind of transformed. There's going to be a death and a rebirth that takes place. And your connection to the divine and your inner connection, inner union is always, you're connected in spirit, is guiding this union, is guiding you towards bringing this big shift in your life. Yeah. So you're gaining a big clarity on this 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Look at all these heavy energies, right? That's why the Tower is coming. Beautiful divine feminines, that's why the Tower is coming to help you, because 5 of Pentacles can keep you feeling like I'm inadequate, I'm not good enough, I don't know when things will ever manifest for me in love, in this twin flame connection, in my life. Will I ever be financially independent? Will I be emotionally satisfied? Will I ever have that family and happiness come together? I do see the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You're going to get clarity in, okay? You will. You hold the key to success. I'm drawn to the key. Yeah, and earlier we had seen the 4 of Pentacles, right? And again, you hold the key to success. You're going to be opening your heart. The 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes the 4 of Pentacles speaks of his worthiness and not feeling like you're worthy. You're gaining a lot of spiritual insight. This is going to be a very big month. And anyway, 7 holds a vibration of higher understanding, higher learning, and our crown chakra activation, connection to the divine. I do want to pick from this deck and see what are some of the lessons that the twins are integrating right now together. What are the lessons that the twins are integrating right now? Any more? Thank you. Let's have a look. First one that I'm seeing is lessons of Jupiter. Okay. Jupiter is a planet of expansion. It expands on, we got these ideas, right? We got the inspiration and inspired ideas. So Jupiter will help you, is helping both the twins to align and demonstrate and express values and beliefs that you have learned about love. So the beliefs that you had held, both the masculine and the feminine, about love that were not in alignment with the divine and with your true self are going to break down. And Jupiter is asking for you to be open to new ways. And that's what the Tower brings, new ways. The results are healing, and there's going to be a great amount of expansion that takes place. So that's beautiful. Okay, so there's going to be an expansive energy that's going to come in after this period where you feel like your commitment or you're being tested. I just want to use the word testing rather than commitment. Okay, I'm sensing that as a big lesson that both the twins are integrating at this time. Red flags. Okay, so the red flags to me before I read anything is when people are not in alignment and they're coming from their place of shadow and they connect with you, they're trying to trigger your shadow in there, right? They're trying to trigger that shadow in there. But you've learned many lessons. We got the Hierophant. You're learning through these experiences where you feel like you're getting these bursts. So when you get a red flag, like, okay, somebody's like triggering me. Okay, what part do I need healing within me? Okay, so listen to the messages from your body. Trust your gut and your intuition. Trust your gut and your intuition is a big thing. Trusting yourself is knowing that this is not the direction you need to go. You know the red flags, right? So, but many times because of fear, we're not listening into the red flags. That's a big message for both the twins working on that. Okay, sacred space. I like that. That's beautiful. So the universe is saying, clear your energy and clearing, create a sacred space. You know, you have a little place where you could do your meditation, where you come together yourself with spirit, whatever that may be. It's going to help you. And especially now, you know, when Stephanie, you asked me this question about releasing this 10 of Wands energy. Have a sacred space where you feel connected. You want to have say, whatever that looks like. I'm not going to get into it right now. That will help you. And I think that is what the masculine energy is also working with. Finding the time to create a space for themselves so they can connect to their inner self, inner reflection, to gain that guidance, right? So that this death and rebirth can take place. detours. So your life may feel like, oh my God, I'm like moving. There's a shift that takes place. This is divine intervention. This is what the Tower card is. It says here, delays and detours are divinely guided, and they are divine intervention. So don't be afraid of the things that feel like something's slowing down. It's not. We're going to be wrapping up the reading very soon. See, so there's betrayal, right? So I do feel all these energies that both of you and, the divine masculine and the feminine are integrating. So you have to understand that either within this connection you felt like you were betrayed, or individually by a masculine or a feminine. And yes, there was movement with the planes. Thank you. Betrayal it creates a lot of pain. Whether it's your masculine or someone else who had created that. But it teaches you to find forgiveness and love for yourself and releasing that part of the past. It's easier said than done, but it's a part of the lesson. And this lesson of Jupiter, where you're able to forgive a betrayal, where you're able to move on from that betrayal, is looking at things from a new way, is going to bring in healing and expansion. Okay? I'm sensing a healing and expansion with this energy of betrayal. Okay? Twin flames. Okay? Should I just end the reading with that? Yes, so if you've been asking about it, if that's your divine counterpart, this is definitely, we're doing a twin flame reading, and this energy came up for somebody to know that you are on a twin flame journey, okay? Whether you've met your twin in the physicality or not, there are a lot of lessons. There's a lot of cleansing that needs to take place from this lifetime and many lifetimes. They're embedded in the DNA. So when you see if you as a feminine, when you interact with a masculine, any masculine energy, not your twin flame, all those shadow aspects will come up, okay? And for a masculine, when they're interacting with the feminine energy, all those shadow aspects and elements are going to come up to play for them. And those are the parts that need to be coming into healing. That's beautiful. Thank you, angels. Let's take some messages of love since I have this deck out. Oh, I did not see. We have the card of... now we have the card of temperance coming into balance. The two of you, the light and the dark, the sun and the moon. And just be in this energy where you're keeping yourself balanced, because your heart's desire are coming. 9 of Cups this time is coming upright. Releasing lack and control. Let's take some messages of love for the twins from one divine counterpart to the other. If it's a divine masculine watching the reading, and you want to know. Yes. Healing at the bottom of the deck. So I had seen this energy first, and it talked about, where's that one? Wait, right? So there's that red flag. The timing's not right, right? When it's talking about timing's not right, is because look at all the stuff that's going on. This is like a lot of stuff. We're releasing unworthiness. We're coming back into financial abundance. We're coming into releasing these betrayals and all these other heavy burdens of different stuff and different people that you're taking care of, and where you felt like you couldn't be you. You couldn't be you. Jupiter is coming to give you a big expansion, helping you to step out of your comfort zone, something that you felt limited about yourself. And now it's time to, since I'm seeing the plane, I'm feeling like it's time to take off. So when I'm hearing the plane, rather than that being a noise, I want to say it's like take off time. You're on the road and about to be a celebrity, to be known, to be guiding others. So if the timing's not right, these detours are perfectly in alignment with what we need in our life purpose for learning. And this definitely, we got the twin flame card, and if you're not a twin flame but you're watching this reading, you've attracted the person that you're talking about, interacting with, is your soulmate. Okay, twin flame, soulmates, both have shown up. And there is that plane again. Thank you for the confirmation, because we are flying high. Okay, that's the message that I want to say, that you're rising above. You're rising above. A plane that's above, it has a greater vantage point, just like the eagle, right? You can see the whole terrain. So up leveling, uplifting, okay? Releasing, radical acceptance of the past, all these past betrayals. And I'd seen the card of Neptune, which can bring up a lot of stuff, okay? So it's time to release these parts. It's time to allow the healing energy to come in. What once was, or what should have been, could have been, we let that go gently, okay? Definitely past life connections and past life energy that you're clearing. This is a past life love, and that's what a twin flame is. It's, you've done this over and over again, and perhaps in the past the union has not happened, and that's why you're feeling this intensity. You're feeling this intensity of connection with your soulmate or your twin flame. Okay, they're ready. The universe is guiding the two of you to take this leap of faith. Okay, there's a leap of faith here on the cards, right? And both of you, through this period of healing, you, your twin, your soulmate, I do feel the events in July are going to set a platform for the next stage. And the next stage is going to be, that's going to be healing. There's going to be love. And you're going to trust love again. To trust love again. And to truly feel that love. And that's what the twin flame love is. And everybody just talks about the great passion and all of that. But more than all of that is that deep love and the deep bond that is unbreakable. Okay? It's unbreakable. The universe is saying you're protected. This twin flame journey, this soulmate love, this is past life love. Yes, these red flags come up, betrayal, anger, hate. But there's that deep feeling. Deep feeling. And if you haven't felt that deep love with your twin flame, then all this walls that you have are going to break down, so you can feel that deep love. And once you are touched by that, once you feel that divine love in your own heart, then it doesn't really matter whether you're together, you're not. You'll always know that no one can take that love away from your heart. Okay? Listen to your intuition. That's what I had started with. Doesn't matter what's showing up in the reading. You listen to you, not what I'm bringing forth or what anybody else is bringing forth. And you already know the answer that you seek. Listen to your inner self. So see, we're releasing this part of when I see this obsession, I see two aspects of it. One becomes that twin flames are always connected. And because of this deep connection, this bond can feel like, oh my God, I can't get away from it, right? So it can feel, obsessive word has a negative connotation. And to me, sometimes it's like, to me, that's like a single pointed focus, which is great. Single pointed focus towards a goal. However, I will say that there may be these obsessive thoughts of lack, maybe obsessive thoughts of how it's going to happen. How do I let go of the past? What will happen if we come together? Everything in my world is going to change. I'm not used to that kind of a world. And this is all going to come, there's going to be a breakdown. It's going to be a breakdown of these patterns and thinking, because I'm going to put the twin flame card right here, because that's the big energy. That's beautiful. We're going to end it with guidance messages. And I have this beautiful deck for the feminines, and I want to start with that first, for the feminines. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you taking the time out on a morning or afternoon or evening. And I'm seeing the number 44. So many want to come. Let's have a look at it. Something will manifest by December. And it's talking about time to stop running from your shadows. Take the time to address your deepest, darkest issues in order to integrate them. That's what this Tower card is coming. So when the Tower card comes, just because it showed up for the masculines last month and is showing up for the feminine energy now, doesn't mean like, boom, it's gone and I get the enlightenment. This is like integration process. And this integration process, I do see something big opening up by December. So things that you had hidden, divine feminine, are going to come up to surface, and the divine is helping you to integrate, because our twin flame reflects and highlights and pulls out our shadows, right? That's why you're on a twin flame journey, is to integrate. You've chosen this lifetime to rise in love, and to rise in love is you have to face all these things, betrayal and anger. Let me see, what was all these Neptunes? Denial, illusion, deception by self, boundaries, detachment. All these are heavy energies. This deck is amazing. I like what she's done in the deck. It's beautiful. Heart chakra, how nice. And 19th, I'm seeing number 19. So maybe this month, maybe in July, 19, something's going to open up for you. And what this is speaking of is bringing joy back into your life. Remember, we talked about inspiration. You're going to start to feel the happiness again. Remember to live, love, and love. Forgive and release is in your highest good. Heart chakra, there's a lot of cleansing of the heart chakra. That's why I said these walls are coming down. Harvest moon, September. So for some of you, things are going to start opening up. The intentions that you have said are ready to be harvested. September. Did you set the ones in your favor, or something which worked against you? If it worked against you, for some of you, big changes by December. For some of you, changes by September in your twin flame energy. Okay? And it's saying honoring yourself and self-care, salt baths are helpful, and taking a walk in the moonlight, connecting with the feminine energy. I hope you'll remember some of these things, because I do talk about the Epsom salt baths. I actually mentioned it to two of the divine masculines that I talked to on healing, and I mentioned this to them so they can connect with the feminine energy and also release the toxin from the body. It really helps. Epsom salt bath. May. Wow. Full freedom, full expression of your invoking your inner goddess and dance under the moon, embracing the divine feminine, allowing the moon mother to guide you. This is beautiful. Have a look at that. That's gorgeous. Flowers. Be around flowers. Maybe some of you like flowers. Maybe some of you have a green thumb. I do see another big message for the in the upcoming year 2022 in May. Perhaps a full embodiment of your goddess energy, complete embodiment, where you've been running through the shadows and all of that. Complete opening and a complete shift. No, these are energies based on now. Depends upon how you integrate them. We're all on different lessons. Last 3 messages. Alchemy is taking place. Okay? You have the Midas touch right now, and every project that you begin turns to gold. Get out of your comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Yes, I know. My screen shines when the sun starts streaming from there. Synchronicities. So your prayers, remember we got the prayer card here. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. Okay? So this talked about prayer, and this talks about synchronicities. And so pay attention to the synchronicities that are showing up in your life right now. Thank you, angels. This is all for the feminines. Messages for the month of July. And I'm smelling such beautiful energy of the earth, because the grass in my backyard is moist, and I was watering them earlier. Let's have a look at it. The arts. So to me, some of you are artists. Some of you are singers, dancers, writers. Allow your inner artist to rise. Allow your inner feminine energy to connect with the sensual part within you, right? That's the sensual part within you. And you allow a higher expression through your throat chakra. Express yourself through the creative activities is important for you. And you're learning to set boundaries, okay? Where You probably didn't set boundaries earlier, and that's going to help you in this month of July. Your sensitivity to people and things and energies around you is heightened. So pay attention, avoid harsh relationships, and that's why the Tower is going to come. Any harsh relationships in your life, and the Tower, the universe is guiding you towards more wholesome, is guiding you towards your twin flame. Okay, that's harmony, that's pure love. Okay, we got Goddess Kalima, and it talks about endings and beginnings. So this definitely is the embodiment of the Tower energy, Divine Feminines. And that is that if there are endings taking place in your life, they are blessed endings. Blessed endings. Okay? Thank you. Be strong. You are strong. There is healing that's taking place. And final messages. Thank you, angels, from my crystal deck. For the Divine Feminines in the month of July. Oh, there's so much light on my screen. Water, emotional healing. I saw the healing card here. There's a lot of clearing of the emotions, and I'm seeing calm waters. So there's calmness that's going to come. So relationships that are beautiful, loving, kind, expressive, creative, they're beautiful. So you're creating like beautiful energy is what I'm sensing. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you, angels. Emotional healing is going to take place a lot. You are supported. We got the energy of support here. You are supported. You are protected. You are supported. Mother Earth supports you. And you support, your energy supports people all around you. It just is such a beautiful energy. You're rising. Creativity, okay? We'll close it out with that, because that will be the final message, is the creativity, right? We got the card of the celebrity. And look at both these energies. If my screen will be good enough to see, they're both yellow. So the final message is, Divine Feminines, that you're charismatic, you're imaginative, you're luminous, you're filled with light, you're filled with creative energies, you're worthy, you're enough, you're very confident, you're authentic, inspiring, passionate, magnetic, you're independent, you're noble, you're generous, and you are unique. Allow your unique colors to shine and come through. So thank you all for being here. I thank you all for joining live, connecting with my energy here. So thank you so very much for being here. And I'm hoping I will put out the link for next week. I'm thinking next week I'll do the Divine Masculine live. And then I'll be doing like a career reading and just a general love readings. Thank you so very much. I love all of those hearts coming to me. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care. Bye.